Today's horoscope from Astrocademy Virgo May 20th, 2022. You might worry about a past poor choice or mistake and take it too seriously today, with the moon opposite Saturn. You could begin the day preferring some quiet or anonymity. However, once the moon enters your sign later today, your need for emotional connectedness emerges. You're more inclined to follow your feelings. Mercury, your planetary ruler, is about to begin its retrograde cycle, lasting until May 30 RD. The weeks ahead are valuable for catching up by slowing down some areas of your life that have become too rushed. Initially, you may see this slowing down as annoying and inconvenient before adjusting to the shift and seeing its merits. Until the 22nd, the retrograde occurs in your career and reputation sector, and you might experience more than usual delays or confusion regarding goals, career choices, and business projects, or this might relate to your reputation. Past matters and tasks can be rehashed or recirculated. While it's a good time for refining long-term goals and career projects, there can be some confusion surrounding business plans or communications. Remember that information received or perceived today and tomorrow can be incomplete or skewed. Overall, however, retrograde Mercury cycles hold excellent potential for refining current projects and for doing some rethinking that benefits you tremendously. There's nothing wrong with being more assertive with your passions, so no need to hold back from expressing your truth. Granted, despite having seductive Venus sashaying through your erotic 8th house of intimacy, today's astro weather could be the reason why you're second-guessing yourself in the process. For instance, today's flamboyant moon in Capricorn will light up your mystifying 12th house of closure, secrets, and unconscious patterns, all the while sitting directly across from taskmaster Saturn via your 6th house of daily rituals and due diligence. The logistics of it all may or may not make sense, but that doesn't take away from the feeling. Yesterday's first quarter moon in Capricorn had encouraged you to step out of your shell and into the limelight. Carry this energy with you as the moon enters your sign today. The lunar energy will illuminate every aspect of your professional identity and appearance. You may feel a little too self-focused as you consider the details of your impact and your appearance as a professional. Instead of finding fault in minute details or ruminating on what you do not like, borrow that preview moon in Capricorn's confidence to focus on what you do like about your professional self. Your mental agility is high today. A recent innovation of yours could bring you some much-deserved recognition. Your mind is especially innovative at this point, and ideas come thick and fast. You have a tremendous talent. If you focus on it, you'll make some progress towards building your own success. Why not plan a walking or city tour with your family? You will meet new people on the same wavelength. It's time to strike out in a new direction and get to know nice people. Pleasant conversations will do you the world of good. Above all, they expand your horizons and change your perspective. Though you'll have a good time wherever you are, there's too much going on for you to choose. Maybe you should let someone else do the driving. You feel positive, sociable, and adventurous. Make a point of not only feeling irresistible but also acting in an irresistible way. Be careful of making any bad judgment calls. If someone looks at you for a prolonged period, a few seconds or more, and you like how they look, it's only then worth taking the initiative. Spirit and soul may seem out of balance today. A part of you may be longing to break from society and live a more spiritual life, but worldly responsibilities and attachment to your current lifestyle might get in your way. These things don't happen overnight. You have to let them develop in their own way, in their own time. Right now the keyword is finding balance between the spiritual and the material. The day's vibrations will make you think about your social status. Are you really where you want to be, my friend 6? Do you feel exploited? Maybe it's time for the rebel to come out. Of course, you are more known for your ability to compromise, but there's nothing better than a good kick in the pant to get things in order. Be sure to take advantage of the surprise effect to get what you deserve. Knowing that by tomorrow the moon will be in your work and the sun in your career sector, They are working as a team today to keep the focus on the playful and adventurous side of life's fence. The moon is not only in a playful part of your chart during the sun's last full day in an adventurous part, but a friendly aspect puts them in harmony. The moon's first alignment with Pluto since his retrograde turn even brings an opportunity for second chances or to make up for lost time. This is also a chance to future-proof against life becoming all work and no play. The sun is not only spending his last full day in an adventurous part of your chart at a friendly aspect to Pluto, in retrograde motion in your romantic sector, but with the moon giving the spirit of romance a boost. Today's romantically charged lunar vibes are adding to an already strong mix of romance, adventure, and nostalgia in the air. Our eyes in the sky. An opposition between the Capricorn moon and Saturn in Aquarius early this morning helps us reconnect with our pride. However, this unbalanced aspect between the moon and Saturn could make it difficult to shed sorrows from the past. Remember that all forms of healing take time, and that it's okay to enjoy life and feel happy even when there are still aspects of your psyche that experience pain or sadness. Luckily, as afternoon rolls in, we'll be able to shake off any funky feelings from earlier in the day as the void of course moon gives us the energy and ego boost we've been waiting for. Allow yourself to feel confident about yourself and your goals. This is also a great time to reassess or revise any passion projects. Don't hold back, get moving toward the things you want. The energy here is very creative, so get experimental with your hobbies and express your artistic side. As nighttime creeps in, the moon moves into Virgo, giving us some much-needed organizational energy. Use tonight to check your schedule and make to-do lists for the coming days. In the morning, the Capricorn moon opposes Saturn in Aquarius, dampening our spirits. Others fail to give us our due, excluding us from social situations. Perhaps our friends or colleagues are unable to see how our talents could benefit the group, or we are otherwise prevented from participating due to ill will. On a more mundane level, we could be physically distanced from our communities now. Naturally, loneliness can weigh on our hearts, but we will do little to ingratiate ourselves to others by dredging up drama or adopting a "woe is me" approach to the issue at hand. If we really want to show our stuff, we are better off assessing our attitude. Remember, you do not have to be for everyone at all times. The moon begins its void of course following this aspect, lasting until the late afternoon. Instead of airing grievances or blaming others for wounding our pride, we might determine where our gifts and talents will make the most impact. In the late afternoon, the moon enters Virgo, ending its void of course. Over the next 2 days, our emotional terrain is governed by logic and precision. We feel our best when our routines are fleshed out. This way, we can manage tasks without succumbing to overwhelm. While this impulse to organize can help us streamline our daily lives and handle our business efficiently, life often proves unpredictable. If we are unable to rise to the occasion at a moment's notice, we should remind ourselves that we are doing the best we can under the circumstances. Discernment will get us everywhere, but overanalysis can devolve into tunnel vision.